So, segueing off of that Nintendo thing, everybody out there, you enjoying your Nintendo Switches? I love mine, portable system. Take it out of the dock, continue playing with my Pro Controller and everything, and then you start to realize my Nintendo Switch is 8 years old.
That just blows my mind.
That is that is definitely system end of life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, the rumor is that, yes, we are getting a new generation of the Nintendo Switch. It's not going to be called Nintendo Switch 2. It's not. It should be called Super Nintendo Switch. Just saying. Just saying.
That would be kind of funny.
My suggestion, Super Nintendo Switch. If you haven't noticed, and it's something I have noticed, anyway, I've noticed that when I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom that my Switch starts getting a little bit warm. It is trying to run all those beautiful graphics and everything.
See, it's pushing the processor.
And Nintendo has basically rumored that Metroid Prime, the new Metroid Prime, is going to be the last big game they release on the Nintendo Switch. Because it is going to be pushing the boundaries of what that machine is capable of. Now, we do have the new OLED, which is a little bit bigger in graphics, a little bit more processing power, but it's also not there. Also, I don't have one. My Nintendo Switch is running just fine. So, the rumors of the Nintendo Switch Part 2, whatever, some of the things that, one thing is, this game system was already supposed to have been announced. Delays and product are why they have delayed it, because they want this game to be available. They do not want a repeat of what happened with the PS5 and the Xbox.
That's what was going to be my first guess.
So likely what we're looking at is a Q1 announcement for the Nintendo Switch. We're right on the heels of this. Some improvements, 4K capability,
nice.
8-inch screen, a lot of backward compatibility with older Joy-Con controllers and games, and even, which a system that I didn't think about because I thought the Joy-Con system was just fine, replacing that with magnets.
Okay.
Really?
Get that clack sound when it goes in there. We are looking at...
I'm going to break it, but...
we're looking at NVIDIA powering some of the graphics of it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we don't have a lot of detail, but they've even alerted the general public, we are working on the next generation of the Nintendo Switch, which does make sense. It's an 8-year-old system. We are quickly approaching the 9th year of this system.
That's insane.
And think about all your systems before that. It's time. Also, as these games get more and more complex, we need more processing power. We need more cooling power.
Yep.
That's going to have to end up a bigger machine. I don't know what they're going to do as far as the design, because honestly, I think the design for the Switch is pretty perfect, honestly.
There's also...
And you've got options, too.
Yeah, when you're dealing with something that is meant to be held in your hands, you do have fewer options. Like, the PlayStation 5 looks kind of stupid, but it doesn't matter, because it's just sitting next
I never
to a
look at
television.
mine, yeah.
It just doesn't matter. That is not true with something that you're holding in your hands.
Right.
They just don't have as many
It needs to be
options.
comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It needs to be thin, it needs to be lightweight, it needs to be comfortable. And to be honest, Joy-Cons aren't. Like, they're just not comfortable. And we talked about it, I think, last week, that they have some bigger versions of the handles to make it more like a traditional controller. Because my brother used to be a trucker, and he was trying to play Hollow Knight, which is one of the more intense platformers. Yeah. And he actually developed, like, not permanent, but, like,
carpal?
long, lasting damage. Not even carpal, but, like, in his thumbs and in his thenar muscle. Your thenar muscle is this one.
Just from just being in that position.
Just from trying to play such an intense game with those kind of awkward holdings. So.
And admittedly, I use my Pro Controller a lot. I'll have it sit there, but I will use my Pro Controller.
Right.
Because honestly,
please do that. It's significantly better for you.
And the Pro Controller is one of the best controllers out there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't even know the last time I charged mine. It's just got a charge
that
on
good,
it.
really.
Very comfortable. So
you can't say that about Sony.
I do want something a bit more. You bring that up. I think with the new generation of Switch, something definitely more ergonomical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because we've done this. I think the Switch Lites, being they're a bit smaller, they're a little bit easier to handle, but the OLEDs are, of course, bigger, and I haven't handled one, but I would think that it will be a little bit more strain on the hands.
Yeah, and especially when you're playing those intense kind of platformer games where you need to be able to push buttons really quickly.
That makes sense.
Get to you after a while.
I find it better when I can take the Joy-Cons off and play it.
Yeah.
I don't know, you've got the Switch too. What's your play style on the Switch?
The play style, oh goodness, I forgot how words work. My playstyle personally is I leave the Joy-Cons in the console itself if I'm not playing it on the TV. And if I am, I have the little thing that it came with to put the Joy-Cons in.
Yeah, so you want a controller.
Yeah, the only time I've ever played a game where I didn't do that was Skyward Sword, the HD remake.
Oh.
Okay.
Because you're meant to actually swing the sword and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to do that when it's in the dock.
Yeah, I think on the next generation,
or at least dangerous.
I would like to see it a bit more aeronomical. What would you like to see? What's your downside to like playing it in that way?
Legitimately, how to hold it. The Joy-Cons themselves are so small. Like, it works when it's in the Switch itself.
Yeah.
But when it's not, like, I have tiny hands. I have baby hands. And it's still... It's still a little... Did that get you?
She does.
No, when you said that, all I could think of is a never-ending story where it's the rock guy. Are these not strong hands? That's all that popped in my head. Sorry, my brain.
You're fine.
The
I love that
nothing is
movie.
coming for you
Yes.
video games.
Oh god. But no, my hands are already really small, and the fact that the Joy-Cons feel really small in my hand, I can only imagine how they feel in, like, Jason's hands.
Yeah.
I think we put up with a lot from the Switch because we do have it in our hand, and it is so good. You know, we'll power through it. You know.
Also Super Mario Galaxy, because jumping and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, look for an announcement for the Nintendo, the next generation of Nintendo Switch after the new year.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
I do appreciate that they are slowing down on this and waiting until they have enough product available.
That's nice.
Let's not get it out there and then because I think even with the Switch, they were a bit hard to find at first.
But it eased really.
The debacle of the PlayStation 5. We don't want that.
The big reason they became hard to find was because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, it was when the pandemic happened.
Supply.
Yeah, there's definitely supply. So have the numbers to put on the shelves.
Yeah.
It's only going to help you sell them out. So
yeah.
I'm excited. I do want a new Switch. Although leave my dock the way. Can I keep my old dock?
I like that.
I like the dock.
It's same here.
If the dock can be used between both, that would be great.
That would be
I didn't realize how much I wanted backwards compatibility until the PlayStation said it wasn't going to be. And I was like, but I want to play God of War 2
I
on
know.
my PS4 and I can't.
Yeah.
Unless you get the PS3, the first edition one that allowed you to play backwards compatible with the ones before that. But
I got really pissed off.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Anyway.
cool.